should say.
Hey guys, it's Maurice. Just wanted to go over a quick short demo of Flex Pitch for creating harmonies in music, and going to do this with a client song that was created a few months ago, and he contacted me to add harmonies to a remixed version of the song created by another producer. And so what we have here is, I'll let it play a second, and you'll hear the original vocal, then the harmonies, and I'll show you how I created the harmonies. So all of the harmonies you heard were created using Flex Pitch. I literally just selected the section I wanted to copy to create harmonies for, and then I dragged it to 3 new tracks. And those 3 tracks that I created harmonies for, I dragged slightly out of time for each other to begin with. I don't know if you can see that, but they're not all exactly perfectly in time with each other. That's on purpose so that they would sound more natural. And then I used Flex Pitch to take that further. So I literally just, here, let's go back to the original track here. Here's the original at the original pitch. And then I just dragged them to different harmonies. I literally just dragged them and changed the format. Actually, I didn't change the format. I guess they weren't that far off. Let's look at the highest one. No, I didn't change the format. I just literally dragged them to new keys, and I changed the vibrato amount for some of them so that they would be different from each other a little bit, so that they wouldn't all sound like exactly the same. So they're slightly out of time. As you can see, the start points are slightly different for each one, just slightly different. And that makes them sound realistic. And then I just, played with the pitch. They're not perfect. I did not make them perfect. And I made slight changes to them so that over time they would play at different levels and timing. And that's it. Like literally, they sound pretty realistic. Nothing complicated.
You know you, come on and get it, baby. You know you want it, baby. Come on and get it, baby. You know you, you know you.
So that's what you got. That's using Flex Pitch to create harmonies. I actually used a doubler from Waves, which is this really inexpensive plugin, to not create more harmonies, but to create unisons for each one. It's not really complicated. I just created a second copy of each sound using this plugin and panned it slightly off from the original. The higher ones are probably doing a bit more. In fact, I have 2 plugins on this one and a second doubler from Isotope. This one, it doesn't look like I did any. Oh yeah, I copied one. So these 2 are actually the same. I just used the doubler and vocal doubler to make them sound like he had recorded the high part twice. And then I panned them away from each other, as you can see. And that's it. Nothing complicated. Unless you think that's complicated, I don't. But it works pretty well. The clients were happy. He's not signed to a major, but he's affiliated with a major, and they did hear it, and they were happy with the work that I did. So they've requested more. So I'll be doing more using these techniques. And he's not even sending me harmony parts anymore. He likes the harmonies I come up with better than the ones that they came up with in the studio. So he just tells me to go with it, and I do. So I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed that. Best.